Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome to today's video where I'll be showing you the absolute best Battlemage build for Oblivion Remastered. If you've ever wanted to crush your enemies with both devastating spells and powerful melee attacks, you're in for a treat. The Battlemage is the perfect hybrid class that lets you experience the best of both worlds. The raw power of destruction magic and the satisfying crunch of sword-meeting armor. No more choosing between being a fragile mage or a magicless warrior. Today, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to create a Battlemage that will have Daedra running scared and bandits reconsidering their life choices. We'll cover race selection, Birthsign, attributes, skills, equipment, and essential spells. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to take on anything Oblivion throws at you with both spell and sword. So grab your favorite enchanted weapon, charge up those destruction spells, and let's dive into creating the ultimate Battlemage. When it comes to choosing the perfect race for a Battlemage in Oblivion Remastered, the Breton stands head and shoulders above the competition. Bretons come with a natural 50% resistance to magic, which is absolutely crucial when facing enemy spellcasters throughout the game. Their racial stats are perfectly aligned with the Battlemage's needs, offering 50 intelligence and 50 willpower for a robust magicka pool and faster regeneration. They also start with 40 strength, which helps with physical combat right from the beginning. The only downside is their relatively low starting endurance of 30, but we'll address how to overcome this limitation through our build. The innate magic resistance of Bretons cannot be overstated. It will save your life countless times when facing high-level mages and creatures with magical attacks, making them the superior choice for anyone serious about dominating as a Battlemage. After selecting your race, you'll need to choose a Birthsign that complements your Battlemage strengths. For this build, 2 Birthsigns stand out as particularly powerful choices. The Mage Birthsign grants an additional plus 50 magicka, which, when combined with a Breton's racial bonus, gives you a substantial 100-point advantage over the base magicka pool. This expanded reservoir allows you to cast more powerful spells, or simply cast more spells before needing to regenerate. For players seeking more defensive options, the Lord Birthsign provides a substantial boost to your armor rating along with additional magic resistance, reinforcing your ability to withstand both physical and magical attacks. This can be particularly valuable in the early game when your armor skills are still developing. Whichever Birthsign you choose, remember that it will influence your playstyle throughout your entire journey, so select one that aligns with how you want to approach combat situations. The best race for Battlemage Oblivion characters is the Breton due to their magic resistance and bonus to magical skills. But regardless of race, you'll need to focus on specific attributes to maximize your effectiveness. For a Battlemage, 3 attributes stand out as particularly important: intelligence, endurance, and strength. Intelligence serves as the foundation of your magical abilities, directly determining your maximum magicka pool. Each point of intelligence adds to your total magicka, allowing you to cast more spells before depleting your resources. For a Battlemage, aim to raise this attribute to at least 70 by mid-game to ensure you have enough magical resources for extended encounters. Endurance provides the physical foundation your Battlemage needs to survive frontline combat. It determines your health gain per level and your fatigue capacity, both essential for a character that will frequently engage in melee. Prioritize raising endurance early, as health gains from this attribute are not retroactive, meaning the sooner you increase it, the more health you'll have throughout your entire playthrough. Strength should not be overlooked despite your magical focus, as it directly impacts your melee damage output and carrying capacity. A Battlemage wearing heavy armor needs sufficient strength to maintain mobility while carrying weapons, armor, and magical items. Without adequate strength, you'll find yourself constantly encumbered, which severely limits your effectiveness in combat. Let's take a closer look at the 7 major skills that define the Battlemage class. Alchemy serves as a foundational skill for the Battlemage, allowing you to create powerful potions that can restore health, magicka, and fatigue during combat. As a hybrid class relying on both physical and magical resources, alchemy provides crucial sustainability through crafted potions. While the Mage Birthsign gives you natural magicka regeneration, having restoration potions ready for emergency situations can still save your life in critical moments. The ability to create custom potions that restore multiple attributes simultaneously will prove invaluable during extended dungeon crawls, allowing you to maintain peak performance across all your combat skills. Alteration magic provides critical defensive capabilities through shield spells and utility through water breathing, feather, and open lock spells. For a Battlemage, Alteration's shield spells are particularly important as they significantly boost your armor rating, allowing you to survive longer in melee combat while still having access to your magical arsenal. The feather effect can also help offset the weight of your heavy Daedric armor, maintaining mobility and reducing encumbrance penalties to your spellcasting abilities. The blade skill governs your proficiency with swords and daggers, forming the core of your physical offense. As a Battlemage, you'll primarily use one-handed swords to deal significant physical damage when magicka runs low or when facing enemies resistant to magic. The faster attack speed of one-handed weapons allows you to quickly switch between casting spells and dealing physical damage, maintaining the hybrid fighting style that makes the Battlemage so versatile. Your Daedric sword will become an extension of your magical abilities, delivering devastating blows enhanced by your considerable strength attribute. Blunt weapon proficiency covers maces, hammers, and other crushing weapons, providing versatility against enemies with high slash resistance. While blade will likely be your primary weapon skill, having blunt as a major skill gives you options against enemies with specific resistances. Blunt weapons generally have higher base damage, making them excellent for power attacks when you need to deal massive damage quickly. Keeping a Daedric mace as a secondary weapon can be particularly useful against heavily armored opponents where your sword might prove less effective. Conjuration magic serves as perhaps the most powerful school for a Battlemage, allowing you to summon creatures to fight alongside you and bound weapons when needed. Summoning Daedra or Atranax creates distractions that let you attack from a safe distance or position yourself optimally for follow-up attacks. The bound weapon spells can also provide high-quality weapons early in the game when good physical weapons might be scarce, though these will eventually be replaced by your permanent Daedric armaments. The ability to summon help in combat essentially gives you action economy advantages, allowing you to deal damage from multiple sources simultaneously. Destruction magic forms the offensive magical cornerstone of the Battlemage build, giving you access to fire, frost, and shock spells for ranged damage. This versatility is crucial for exploiting enemy weaknesses and dealing with threats before they reach melee range. A well-placed destruction spell can weaken or outright kill enemies before they even reach you, saving you valuable resources and health. Each element has specific advantages. Fire deals the most damage over time. Frost slows enemies and damages stamina, while shock is instantaneous and damages magicka, making it particularly effective against other spellcasters. The Mysticism school rounds out your magical abilities with utility spells like Soul Trap, Telekinesis, and Detect Life. Soul Trap is particularly valuable for a Battlemage as it allows you to capture souls for enchanting your weapons and armor, ensuring your magical equipment remains at peak performance. Dispel and Reflect spell effects from the school complement your magical defenses, making you even more resilient against enemy spellcasters. The ability to detect life through walls gives you tactical advantages when planning your approach to combat, while Telekinesis allows you to activate traps from a safe distance. This combination of 7 major skills provides exceptional versatility, allowing you to handle virtually any situation you'll encounter in the game. For the ultimate Battlemage, Daedric equipment reigns supreme. A one-handed Daedric sword should be your primary weapon of choice, delivering devastating damage with each swing while still allowing you to cast spells with your free hand. The Daedric sword has the highest base damage of any one-handed weapon in the game, making it exceptionally lethal when enchanted properly. An ideal enchantment would combine Soul Trap with elemental damage, ensuring you're constantly collecting souls for further enchantments while dealing additional magical damage that bypasses physical resistance. The weapon's inherent damage combined with your high strength attribute will make short work of most enemies, allowing you to conserve magicka for when it's truly needed. Full Daedric armor provides unmatched protection for a Battlemage, creating an imposing silhouette on the battlefield. While heavier than other options, the exceptional damage reduction it offers makes it worth the wait, especially when enhanced with appropriate enchantments. Consider enchanting each piece with magicka fortification to offset the encumbrance penalty to spellcasting. For the helmet, intelligence, or magicka bonuses expand your spell options, while the cuirass benefits from spell absorption or reflect spell to further enhance your magical defenses. Gauntlets enchanted with strength or weapon skill bonuses improve your physical damage output, while boots with feather reduce encumbrance or speed improve mobility despite the heavy armor. Now, let's take a look at the most essential spells for the build. The Summon Dremora Lord Conjuration spell serves as your primary summon, calling forth one of the most powerful Daedric entities to fight alongside you. What makes this spell particularly valuable for a Battlemage is how it addresses your primary vulnerability, being overwhelmed by multiple enemies while casting. The Dremora Lord possesses excellent combat capabilities and can distract even the most formidable opponents while you attack from range or prepare more powerful spells. Having this ally in combat effectively doubles your offensive output while dividing enemy attention, creating tactical advantages that can turn the tide of otherwise overwhelming encounters. As you progress through the game, this summon becomes increasingly valuable, allowing you to maintain the perfect balance between aggression and safety. Shield of the Elements represents a custom spell combining alteration and restoration effects that perfectly complements your Daedric armor. By creating a spell that combines shield with elemental resistance effects for fire, frost, and shock, you create a single pre-combat buff that protects against virtually everything enemies might throw at you. This comprehensive protection allows you to confidently engage any type of enemy, whether they rely on physical attacks or magical assaults. For a Battlemage who regularly engages in close combat, having this layered defense means you can focus on offensive tactics without constantly worrying about your own survival. Cast this spell before entering dangerous areas, and you'll find yourself much more resilient against surprise attacks and ambushes. Soul Trap combined with regular shock damage spells provides excellent utility in combat. By casting Soul Trap first, then following with your shock damage spell, you're simultaneously preparing to capture the enemy's soul and dealing damage. For a Battlemage who relies heavily on enchanted equipment, maintaining a steady supply of filled soul gems is crucial. The shock component adds tactical value by instantly damaging the enemy's magicka pool, reducing their ability to cast spells against you. This combination allows you to maintain a smooth, uninterrupted flow of battle with just a small adjustment to your spell rotation. The Absorb Health spell epitomizes the Battlemage philosophy by directly converting enemy health into your own. This spell creates a sustainable combat loop that allows you to maintain your health while continuing to deal damage, essentially letting you heal by attacking. During particularly challenging battles where healing potions may be in short supply, this spell provides the sustain needed to outlast powerful enemies. The beauty of Absorb Health lies in its bypass of many forms of resistance, making it effective even against enemies with high elemental resistances that might shrug off your standard destruction spells. This reliable damage and healing source ensures you can remain in the thick of combat for extended periods. Chameleon from the Illusion School provides strategic advantages that perfectly complement the Battlemage's hybrid combat style. Either as a spell or through enchanted items, Chameleon allows you to become partially or completely invisible, enabling optimal positioning before engaging in combat or escaping dangerous situations when overwhelmed. This ability to control when and how you engage enemies gives you tremendous tactical flexibility. You can position yourself perfectly before opening combat with a devastating spell combination, or use it to withdraw temporarily when you need to regenerate resources. The ability to reposition during combat also allows you to execute devastating sneak attacks with your Daedric sword, amplifying your already impressive damage potential. Finally, Heal and Restore Health spells from the Restoration School provide crucial health recovery. Unlike gradual healing over time, these spells deliver health restoration when you need it most. During intense combat where your health is rapidly decreasing, the ability to restore your health can mean the difference between victory and death. These spells serve as your emergency button when all other defensive options have been exhausted and you need recovery to continue fighting. The healing effects synergize perfectly with the Battlemage's often aggressive playstyle, allowing you to recover from damage and return to the offensive rather than retreating to safety. For a Battlemage seeking to maximize their potential, joining the right factions is just as crucial as selecting the proper equipment and spells. The Mages Guild stands as the undisputed premier faction for any Battlemage character. This guild provides unparalleled access to spell training, magical resources, And most importantly, the Arcane University, where you can create custom spells and enchant items. The Mages Guild questline rewards include unique staves, enchanted items, and access to spell merchants selling rare destruction and conjuration spells not available elsewhere. Perhaps most valuable is the Spelldrinker amulet obtained during the questline, which absorbs magicka from incoming spells, perfectly complementing your Breton's innate magic resistance and providing additional magicka to fuel your own spellcasting. While the Mages Guild should be your primary faction, the Fighters Guild offers complementary benefits that enhance the martial aspects of your Battlemage. Their questline provides access to skilled trainers for blade and blunt skills, special discounts on weapon repairs, and culminates in receiving the Blackwater Blade, a powerful enchanted sword ideal for a Battlemage's melee combat needs. The combat-focused missions of the Fighters Guild also provide excellent opportunities to practice your hybrid fighting style, balancing destructive spells with melee attacks. Unlike more specialized combat factions like the Arena, the Fighters Guild allows you to freely utilize your magical abilities alongside your combat skills, making it perfectly suited to the Battlemage's versatile approach to combat. And there you have it, the ultimate Battlemage build for Oblivion Remastered. This hybrid character combines the best elements of a warrior and mage into one devastatingly effective package. If you enjoyed this guide, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Elder Scrolls content. Drop a comment below to share your own Battlemage experiences or to suggest other builds you'd like to see covered in future videos. Until next time, may your spells be powerful and your blade ever sharp as you journey through the realm of Oblivion Remastered. Thanks for watching.